What's up, everybody? Back at it again with another video. It's Des, Beautiful Disaster, but you already know that. Excuse the whole setup here. But I was busy doing something, and something came across my mind, and I was like, you know what? Perfect time to do a video. What's up? My hair looks crazy. Please don't mind me. Like, don't mind it at all. Anyways, okay. So let me just hope you guys are doing good. Sorry. Okay, so like I was saying, I was in the middle of something outside and something just crossed my mind and I wanted to take advantage. And like I said, my channel is going to be me taking advantage of this platform. I mean, everybody's on YouTube. YouTube is freaking awesome right now, if you haven't noticed. So, sorry, chopstick. So, wouldn't be a surprise the topic that I'm about to talk about. And I know some people are going to be like, really? Like, but I want to talk about this government shutdown. Just like everybody else is talking about it. And I feel like I just want to give my opinion about it. I don't want to go too into details because I know a lot of people, politics, Democrats, whatever, all that extra stuff, they're going to have something to say about what I'm about to say. So I just want to talk about the obvious. So of course, you know, everybody is on social media and they're talking about it, posting their opinions and whatnot. And some of them I can agree with and some I'm just like, really? But it is what it is. I mean, you can't control how somebody else thinks and whatnot. But there was this one thing that I seen that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. And I think that's what kind of triggered me to be like, you know what? I have to say something and I have to post something about it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? I haven't posted on YouTube. I'm kind of not good with content or however you say it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. Now, I seen this thing on social media. And it was a person that kept on speaking on the whole government shutdown and saying how like, you know, that the person had no worries because, you know, they work and yada, yada, yada. So, you know, like the person was safe, basically. Like that's pretty much what she was kind of saying in her post. Like, so I took a second and I'm just thinking and I'm looking like, still thinking like, why would a person, like if it doesn't affect you in any type of way, then that's cool. You know what I mean? You don't have to brag about it. You don't have to say anything about it. Like, you know, if you were a bigger person or whatnot. But there's people that are seriously on social media because like I said, I'm not a social person just on social media platforms, to be honest. That's me being honest. So the person was, you know, like I said, basically like being funny about it and whatnot. And I'm thinking to myself, like, come on, like there's people out there, like seriously, like families and whatnot that really rely on this whole government assistance. And now we're not just talking about a simple food stamps, nothing like that, because it is going to affect Section 8 housing. Also, if you work for the government or get paid by the government in any type of way, this also includes you. And I don't think that that person had noticed that. But, I mean, it is what it is. I can't control how other people see things or their opinion and whatnot. So, I mean, that's really not the issue. I just want to, like I said, state my opinion and express how I feel about it. Because like I'm saying, there is people that actually need the help genuinely, and they're going to be affected by this whole government shutdown like dramatically. It's going to cause like chaos. That's how I'm feeling at this point. And honestly, it's actually a little scary because you don't know what to expect. Like, at the end of the day, we can have an opinion, we say what we say and whatnot, but we need somebody that is on a higher level that could actually represent us, and you know what I mean, make something count. Because at this point, it's like, I know we didn't sign up for this, you know what I mean? That's how it's feeling like. So it's kind of crazy because we don't know what to expect. Now, I did see a video of a man, I don't know from where he was from, but he was kind of a big deal and whatnot. Can't remember his name right now, but I seen what he felt and what he had to say, and he was saying how, like, how Trump had a whole, what is it called? Like a budget thing, like saying like what your expenses, like that. So they had said Trump had originally gave them his whole little budget letter or whatever, and it was originally for $1.5 billion for this wall. Now, mind you, he didn't get it on the spot, but it actually went through his whole budget plan and whatever, and it was approved. And it's actually pending now that he will receive $1.5 billion. But then after that, after he seen that he was actually approved and whatnot, he asked for more money for this wall. It was from 1.5 billion, it went to 5.5 billion. Now, they simply asked him for, again, the whole budget letter, whatever, not budget, it's the expenses. I don't know the word right now. I really can't think of it right now. But, so he couldn't provide that. Basically, the way that I'm looking at it is like, okay, if you already had put in first 1.5 billion, why all of a sudden an extra 4 billion for a simple wall? Like, first of all, we're talking about the president, Trump. Like, he has money. You know what I mean? There's no need for you to need an extra $4 billion. And on top of that, I mean, if it was for something good, because the way that's the way he's trying to, like, put it out there and project it, like it's beneficial. It's something that we need. Oh, this and that. We need to keep certain things and people out. We have to protect or whatever. It's a small, tiny wall, first of all. What is that? I'm just still like confused onto what his goal is, because a lot of our stuff come from China and Mexico. So how is it that you want to block off Mexico? This is where, like, I don't understand. I really don't. And I know not to talk about it with certain people, like, face to face, because this is kind of a touchy topic. This is things that we just don't discuss, because it will turn into a crazy debate, to be honest. It will be too intense. So I really just wanted to say that and whatnot, because I've been seeing, like I said, on social media, it's like a major topic right now. And mind you, this whole the government shutdown was partially shut down already during the holidays. We kind of had at least I didn't. There's a lot of people out there that had no freaking clue. It was not obvious. You couldn't tell. It wasn't publicly announced for everybody to know, which I feel like things in America, like, that's how it should be. If there's certain changes and whatnot, I think they should let everybody know some way, somehow. Like, I feel like we're finding, and this isn't for everybody, because there are people that are always on top of that. You know what I mean? But what about the other people? But, I mean, like I keep saying, it is what it is. I'm just, like, so confused and so, like, mind blown and baffled at the things that I'm seeing, like, on social media. Like it's not a freaking joke. Like, people, and that's how I feel like people are taking this right now. And there are certain people that are concerned, and they're genuinely putting that out there and projecting that, like, you guys have to be more aware of what it is that you're spending money on, and saving money, making a whole budget plan about what it is that you need, what you don't need. Make sure you're saving up money, because only God knows how long this whole government shutdown is going to last. And for those that don't get paid by the government or don't get any type of help from the government in any type of way, it definitely probably won't affect you, which that's great. That's awesome. But to feel the need to like kind of put people down because they're not in your same position and making it seem like it's a horrible thing, like what they're doing, like I just don't understand that part at all. And I kind of feel like it's unfair that people feel like it's okay. I mean, you could have your opinion, you can express yourself freely, like I just don't agree with it. Like they say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I mean, I hope everybody makes it through this, you know, smoothly, and I feel like everything's gonna be okay. That's how I feel, to be honest. Like, it is a little nerve-wracking because you don't know what to expect. You don't know what's the next move. You don't know how drastically this is gonna affect certain people and whatever the case may be. It is a little nerve-wracking, but hopefully everything just gets handled. And I'm still confused because I thought Trump was like being impeached. I'm still stuck on that. Like, I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm like, wasn't he being impeached? Why is he still making these type of hardcore and drastic decisions that is affecting like millions, billions of people? Like, you're supposed to protect your country and the people in it. Like, I thought, at least that's what I thought the whole point of being a president is. You know what I mean? So, like I'm saying, I'm really confused by a lot of the stuff that's going on. I just don't understand. But it is what it is. And hopefully somebody could do something about it. Really, that's what I'm hoping for. But I guess that's that for that video. I just wanted to say a little something. It's not anything crazy. I don't want anybody to, you know, come at me. But like I said, everybody was stating their opinion and how they felt. So I felt like maybe I should say how I feel. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Like, this president sucks. Like, he needs to be removed. And this was a conversation I had with one of my friends. I was like, I just don't understand, because they make a big deal about voting. Oh, you should vote. It makes a difference. Every vote makes a difference. I mean, seriously, like, there's a lot of people that could deal with Trump, but there's a lot of us that did not like Trump. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us voted against having Trump as president. Like, so for me, I feel like voting just is pointless, because basically, you guys seen how Trump, they had said, hey, he had bought some votes or whatever. It's things like that happen. Like, so it kind of just doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like we need somebody that is going to be the head of all the decisions and whatever, and have more common sense, because you can't, that's the point of, you know, America. At least that's what I thought. Like, you can't think about yourself as far as, oh, how are we going to make more money? How are we going to do this? First of all, money is printed off of freaking paper. Print it. Print more. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's a lot of stuff that I really just don't understand, and it doesn't make sense. I said this like a dozen times through this video. Sorry, but if you actually sit down and think about it, and actually not just hear things, but actually listen, a lot of it just doesn't make sense, and we got to do better. 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 Better, but it sounds like I'm saying better. We do not need to do more bad, because we are at the bottom right now. This is like the lowest. Like, but anyways, there's for that video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, hit that thumbs up if you did. Like and subscribe. Definitely, because like I always say, you never know what to expect on my channel. It could be crazy stuff, sad stuff, conversations, secrets. Never know what to expect. So hopefully you guys stay tuned, and please guys, just be safe out there in this world, because you don't know what's coming next. If we had control over what goes on in America, things would probably be definitely way different, but we don't have any control over that. We can't stress what we have no control over. So with that being said, hope you guys stay blessed, stay positive, and keep your heads up. Be strong. That's all. So hope you guys enjoyed.